Welcome to this long-form video exploration of Ethereum's future. The cryptocurrency market is in an eternal state of flux, exciting, and volatile all at once. Ethereum has just catapulted itself into uncharted territories, forging new paths through record-breaking open interest in the futures market. An impressive $60.8 billion and then some, milestones which turn the past into mere stepping stones in comparison. But the allure of this growth rests in the calm amidst the storm, the lack of the usual blitzkrieg seen in previous bull runs. This time, the protagonists are long-term holders, not ever-seeking speculators. Ethereum's journey to this point has certainly been a captivating one. Finding its feet as Bitcoin's ambitious sibling, it's graduated from altcoin status to a major force in the cryptocurrency universe. It's not just about price surges or market dominance. Ethereum carries the promise of a new way of doing things, enabled by its smart contract capability. Imagine a self-executing digital contract that removes intermediaries, reduces transactional friction, and ultimately offers autonomy on a scale we've never experienced before. The headline-grabbing news, though, is the jaw-dropping trade volumes generating enormous open interest. These staggering figures signal a gigantic inflow of capital into Ethereum's already burgeoning derivatives market. Yet, in juxtaposing the monumental achievement with an unusually sedate funding rate, a balanced perspective is given. This calm amidst rapid growth is attributed to the platform's diehard believers, those in for the long haul, not merely here for the speculation. 95. It used to be in the cryptocurrency world, not too long ago, every new numerical record was met with waves of gambling hysteria. Each new spotlight shone on a rising market cap would bring an influx of adrenaline-fueled day traders, filling their sails and flying up in hopes of turning quick profits. At the same time, margin pressures would spike, reflecting the hyperactive trading. Yet, what's different this time? What's keeping them at bay? Let's delve deeper into Ethereum's battle-honed maturity compared to the frothy exuberance of its younger days. Instead of a battle cry heralding a charge onto the field of futures, what the market is giving back is a contented sigh. Calm funding rates equal healthy, sustained demand. Unlike noisy, speculative durations characterized by fierce buying pressure, the peace is being held by robust and strategic long-term holders. Strategy is the name of the game. Short-term, speculative trading can yield immediate profits but increase price volatility and risks. Long-term investment plans, on the other hand, lower such risks and also contribute to market stability. Ethereum seems to be on the threshold of shifting from a speculator-fueled market dynamic to a robust, sustainable growth trend. The grounds have certainly shifted. Bulls from the frenzied speculative melees of the past are being replaced by consecutive lines of long-term believers, the investors and players in the foundation Ethereum is laying for re-centralization-free applications. The calmness reigning over these grounds is a testament to the underlying strength of the Ethereum network, which, fueled by increasingly widespread adoption and technological advancements, is more robust than ever before. Worth noting on these ever-changing grounds are Ethereum's impressive network stats. Ethereum stands out with its active daily addresses, rising even amidst consolidation phases. 2 to 3 times greater than that of Bitcoin, Ethereum is running faster and looking more crowd-friendly than the rest. These numbers indicate sustained demand, reflecting the blockchain's relevance and the platform's growing user base. The surge continues. Be it the overwhelming interest in DeFi applications or the increased deployment of NFTs, Ethereum's technological capacities are being increasingly recognized and capitalized. And with each recognition, the network finds itself further validated and expanded. Ethereum's phenomenal rise and widespread implementation have also played a big role in cementing its position as a store of value. Not just a high-performance platform for decentralized applications, Ethereum is now also a long-term investment vehicle for many. Investors, drawn in by its sound technology, network strength, and potential growth prospects, are looking to hold on for prolonged periods, thereby contributing to the chain's stability. Such growth, public and optimistic support, and the constructive environment of long-term holders propel Ethereum through tempestuous financial storms and regulatory headwinds, rewriting the rules along the way. Ethereal as ever. Ethereum sets the bar, technology and philosophy hand in hand, fueling this remarkable journey from horizon to horizon. A smart contract platform of high utility, a robust deflationary asset, an innovation incubator, and a decentralized autonomous organization, Ethereum is all. Perspectives may differ, but to many, Ethereum is not just another digital currency. It's the belief in a new financial ecosystem designed to offer equality and opportunity, a shift from the centralized, discriminating structure that has dominated finance for so long. Ethereum is the technology that promises to revolutionize industries, empower individuals, and change the world. Beneath the surface, Ethereum's all-encompassing appeal beckons, offering much more than mere speculative punt play. Adopt, adapt, scale. Ethereum's mantra has helped it evolve from its early days as a cryptocurrency into a multifaceted, adaptable platform. The decentralized nature of the platform, combined with the flexibility of smart contracts, means that the uses of Ethereum are only limited by the boundaries of human imagination. Not too shabby for a youngster, some might say. Ethereum's reach, impact, and scope are mind-boggling. Its strides in technology, financial services, supply chain, not to mention gaming and the arts, are reshaping digital landscapes. Remember CryptoKitties, the digital collectibles that clogged the entire network due to the sheer volume of transactions? That was proof of the power and popularity of Ethereum's decentralized applications or dApps. The game is just getting started. Ethereum, filling the voids of different sectors worldwide, from health to music, finance to real estate, is proving its worth beyond speculation. And so here we are, at the peak, quite possibly, of the turning point that many have speculated about with a mixture of trepidation and excitement. An economy on the precipice of change, disruptors at the ready, and the world watching, eager to see what the next events unfold. Alluvial success stories are seldom linear or tranquil. They're characterized by peaks and troughs, enthusiasm and doubts. The logos of disruptive forces hitting the established and comforted are chiseled not carelessly, but after enduring vital tests of trust and trials of scalability. Ethereum's journey has been no different. Through price swings and infographics, through spikes of speculation and the cold drafts of regulatory winds, it has lent beauty to these lessons. The Genesis block, marking the beginning of everything, was mined in July 2015. But it was the formation of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance in February 2017 that really set the stage for this surge. Organizations such as Accenture, BP, Deloitte, and JP Morgan, to name a few, came together, recognizing the platform's potential to change entire industries and agreeing upon standards to facilitate its adoption. Steering through economic seismic waves and technological tempests, Ethereum has displayed remarkable resilience. It's morphed from a platform predominantly used for ecos to a potent engine driving the expanding world of decentralized finance, popularly known as DeFi. Be it lending, staking, or revolving around the characteristics of the money market, DeFi charges onto finance's front stage, powered by bleeding-edge technology and a dynamic developer community. The emergence of NFTs, non-fungible tokens, added another feather to Ethereum's cap. From multi-million-dollar sales at Christie's to digital art collectibles going viral, tokens that are unmistakably unique and indivisible, offered by none other than Ethereum. Bringing the promise of digital ownership to life made sure Ethereum hogged the spotlight once again. The game is not static, nor is the playing field. Up against the camouflaged pros of regulatory scrutiny, market adaptation, and buzzword fatigue, Ethereum dives into new terrains, some wide and populated, others small and exploratory. Layer 2 solutions can potentially extend Ethereum's per second transactional limit from a few dozen to a few thousand. Plus, Ethereum 2.0, featuring a robust proof-of-stake consensus algorithm, sharding to increase network capacity, and a variety of technological optimizations, is very much on the horizon. A promising knight in shining armor, these upgrades are likely to bring in faster settlement, ramp up scalability, and alleviate network congestion. Predictions and projections. Analysts are stacking data and distilling it to draw inferences about Ethereum. The general consensus seems to be overwhelmingly bullish. Optimists, feeding on a diet of robust on-chain metrics, user-friendly applications, and an incandescent NFT and DeFi sector, can't be faulted for anticipations of a flyover. Skeptics, on the other hand, a more sober lot, are seemingly unpersuaded by the fame and promise of the promotional trail. Gazing soberly at more semi-metaphysical factors such as network congestion, layer 1 scalability, regulatory outcomes, and the ever-present threat of competition, the cons supply a sharp commentary to their counterparts' optimism. Eternal adversaries, eternal struggle. The bull and the bear call upon their age-old battles again. The sight of red or green, buyers against sellers, optimism against pessimism calls out a familiar script. But lurking around also are the hawks and the doves. Those that look beyond the hasty whims of market sentiment are painting a picture of serene trajectory, a déjà vu of calmer narratives where growth is nurtured by sustainable resources, not speculative windfalls. Like it or not, history has always had a habit of echoing itself. But maybe not this time. Perhaps this new Ethereum narrative hardly follows the well-trodden path. A mature, evolved, and technologically advanced ecosystem such as Ethereum's, where real-life usage and fundamental health are the metric of choice, might hint at an unforeseen ending or an entirely new beginning. The dynamics of the digital assets universe are constantly changing, and so is the role of Ethereum. Its iconic journey from a decentralized digital currency to a technology that facilitates smart contracts and decentralized applications to becoming a reliable store of value and an enabler of DeFi and NFTs, has positioned Ethereum for even further expansion. Amidst the noise and narrative shrouding the journey and future of Ethereum, it's important to keep an eagle's eye and remember one simple thing. At the heart of it all, dominating every narrative, baking every future projection, is Ethereum's fundamental purpose: improving the DApp experience, fortifying DeFi, and creating the infrastructure for a future digital economy. The journey here yet is only half taken. Ethereum 2.0's much anticipated launch, should things go as planned, could bring about substantial tectonic shifts. If and when it does take center stage, Ethereum can potentially host mass market applications due to enhanced scalability and security parameters. Ethereum. The path was turbulent, but here it is, resilient, mature, and promising. Challenging conventions and preserving technological elegance while shifting goalposts and rewriting codes along the way. It certainly isn't flawless, no innovation is, but the testament to its enduring appeal lies in its ability to overcome its challenges and grow even stronger. As Ethereum paves the path for future disruptors, one thing is for sure, the best is yet to come. As a pioneer in the cryptocurrency and blockchain field, Ethereum is often the barometer of the market. Its success hints at broad trends within the industry. If Ethereum's market is to continue expanding in an orderly fashion, it will ultimately depend on proponents and developers to keep pushing further, making the journey transformative not just for Ethereum, but for the entire blockchain sector. Ethereum could very well be the standard bearer of an economic revolution. An evolutionary step towards decentralization, cutting out the middleman, and empowering the individual. The concept of economical self-sovereignty, giving complete control of one's finances back to the individual, can be a reality, enabled by Ethereum's technology. It's been a wild, thrilling, and occasionally gut-wrenching ride thus far. Yet, such is the nature of progress. Ethereum's resolute strides, from technological novelties to financial powerhouses and social good charters, signpost an era where the growth of digital assets platform is no longer just a trend, but a force to reckon with, its DNA intertwined with that of technical innovation and societal implications. As we ready ourselves for the unknown that the future holds, it's fair to say that a major part of the journey has been marked by Ethereum's remarkable adaptability. While meeting challenges head-on, adjusting, transforming, and evolving in response, Ethereum has reinforced its role as a lasting foundation in the digital future the world is rapidly navigating towards. Could Ethereum be transformative in other ways? Could it fuel an economic revolution that transcends currency, yield structural adjustments in supply chain management, and provide a new impetus for resource management and distribution systems worldwide? This brings us back to one point: Ethereum's impact is yet to be fully realized, and the final act in this high-stakes drama is yet to unfold. Let's embark on this journey together, walking across the uncharted territories that Ethereum, unfaltering and dominant, finds itself navigating. For the journey, as tumultuous as it is always exciting, resplendent in its unpredictability, its endless potential, its capacity to surprise.